traders, this is the Q-Man. Welcome to another edition of Tape Talk. All right, S&P 500 down 35 basis points. I got to tell you, as I go through more and more charts, the more bearish I am becoming. The S&P 500 here is tucking underneath a 50-day moving average that seems to be subtly rolling over. Key areas, in my opinion, like the transportation index, which gave back all of Monday's run and coming back down to the 50-day moving average, is concerning, as well as something like the XRT, the retail index, which is showing an outside day yesterday and again coming back down to test the 50-day moving average. I do not think we're out of the woods yet. We had this pretty textbook rollover, now a bounce back on light volume back to the 50-day moving average. We may have some meandering in and around this area here, but I'm ultimately looking for lower prices. The Q's the same thing. They were a little stronger. A lot of individual names within the Q's bounced pretty decent, but at the end of the day, it still closed down, and you can see it's still wedging well below the 50-day moving average here and looking precarious at best. And again, looking for lower prices here. Last but not least, the IWM. This is the strongest of the group, above the 50-day moving average, looking strong. If the market gets hit, I would look for this to come in fairly quickly and it to slice through this 50-day like a hot knife through butter. All right, let's talk about some trades and what's on the radar. Take a look at Comcast. All of these are short ideas for the day. Take a look at Comcast CMCSA, and you can see how it's wedging right at the 50-day moving average, and it's really just kind of, hanging out. I'm looking for a move below yesterday's low, 23.93, probably around 23.90 is where I would look to get short CMCSA. Again, these are not recommendations to buy or sell. They're just simply trades that I am looking at for the day. Take a look at KLA 10 core, KLAC, KLAC, also wedging up here right on the 50-day and just sort of hovering at a very key technical level. I'm looking for a rollover here. Last but not least, this HDY should not be on here. This was yesterday, just as a brief update. I took the trade as noted as I would. I threw it in by day end. I did not like the reversal here. I wanted a stock like this to close stronger. I lost money on the trade, but nonetheless, I don't want to hold a stock that looks like it's going to shine bright and then just gives it all back. That's not my MO. The other one I want to talk about is take a look at ConocoPhillips. I put this on the position sheet yesterday. I am, in fact, full disclosure, short ConocoPhillips. But the bottom line is that oil stocks have remained strong as oil continues to push higher. It's my opinion at some point this will disconnect and the oil stocks will not be led by the underlying commodity. I think if there's liquidation in the market, it will hit the integrated oils as well. This is a big key reversal day last Friday. That is my stop. 78.60 is my stop, and I entered around 77.26 or so. I'm looking for a movement at least back to the 50-day moving average and then ultimately a break below that. We'll see if it transpires. If I am stopped out, it is what it is. I'll look to re-enter on another thrust should it occur. If I'm wrong and these stocks just keep going higher, I've quantified my risk and I will get stopped out. It is what it is. Bottom line is, that, again, the SPY is precarious in my opinion at best. We had a pretty decent bounce now, and we have to see if we come back over to test these lows or if, in fact, we do break down. I am looking for lower prices ahead. This is the Q-Man from Tatro Capital and Tickerville.com. Trade them well.